Gills are coming in off the back of 2 league defeats in a row and also a couple of injuries on the cards as we welcome CheltenhamTown to Priestfield this afternoon, who've had a turning point in recent weeks. All unravelling here on German Gills. Made that better shot as well. Yeah! Welcome to the German Gills Show. I'm going to be your host, Reece, take you through every step of today's game against Cheltenham Town. Thank you very much for stopping by. Any Cheltenham fans here, thank you very much for stopping by also. This season, we are sponsored by C&A Building Products. A link to their website can be found in the description down below. And if you buy any of their products on their website and you're a Gills season ticket holder, you can get 10% off your order. Okay, let's head over to Adam Wesgate. So, Adam, we've lost 2 on the spin in the league, and we even lost during the week in the EFL Trophy as well. How do you see this game unfolding against Cheltenham this afternoon?
Well, good afternoon, Reece, and to everyone at home. Well, it is kind of 3 on the bounce if you include the EFL Trophy, but I think considering it was youngsters, we put in a fairly decent performance. Really pleased to see Palmer Holden that he's fit to play. I mean, God, that was a worry, wasn't it, when he got pulled? And Vokes actually getting a start because he's looked very handy when we've seen him. So we'll get to see our alternate forward lineup, so to speak. We do have to it's got to be at least a battling draw today, but really we probably need to get back to winning ways. I think it's entirely possible. OG starting again now. He didn't have the greatest of games against MK, but I've always said that when he doesn't have a proper left back next to him, i.e. Rowe on the MK Dons game, he looks lost when he has to go and play that role. But having Max Clark there, I think we might see a better performance with him. And I'm hopeful because he showed so much promise so early. He tries to go on the front foot, and I think there's a good player in there. So I'm going to predict today, I'm going to say a 1-0 to us. I mean, we're still scoring. We got 2 against the MK Dons. We scored against Colchester. So that's a positive. We keep on scoring. I don't think it's going to go to October, hell in a handbasket. 1-0 Gills, Wesgate Gills.
And of course, we have the German Gills fan zone. And fans have been reaching out to the show about our game against Cheltenham this afternoon. And here's what they have to say.
Hello, Reece. Gills fans, I hope you're all good. And match day 12, we're already upon. And yeah, the season's going thick and fast. Good to see that Gareth Ainsworth is now out of hospital. But yeah, sadly last week we lost 3-2, which was unlucky, and we lost 2 under Colchester in the week in the Virtue Trophy. But today against 22nd Cheltenham, I reckon we're going to get back to winning ways. 1-0 win, and it's good to see the team. Seb Palmer Holden's in the lineup, Sam Vokes in the starting 11. Come on, Gills. And yeah, let's hope we keep a clean sheet and have a good performance.
Good afternoon, Reece. Ben here, just walking to Priestfield for this afternoon's game with Cheltenham Town. Hope you are well and having a fantastic week. But of course, last week was a bit, weren't great, was it? Especially with the last half an hour where we actually started playing. But of course, we were 3-0 down anyway. So yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get any points at MK Dons last week. But you know, you can't win them all, can you? So, but I think it will be another tough game today with Cheltenham as Steve Cottrell is back as their manager, and of course they won last week as well. So, but I think we'll get back to winning ways today. So I'm thinking a 2-1 Gills win this afternoon, and I'm going to say Seb Palmer Holden, and I'm going to say Johnny's going to score for us in a 2-1 win. But of course, fingers crossed for 3 points, and Wesgate Gills.
Afternoon, Reece here at Priestfield for today's game against Cheltenham off the back of some defeats. I'm hoping we get the 3 points today. Injury hit, but some surprising notices in the lineup today. I'm going to feel positive though. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Gills win. I don't care who scores the goals, mate, you know that. But yeah, I'm going to go for 2-0 today. And with me is Joshua again.
Hi, I think it's going to be a 2-1 win, and I just don't know who scored, just anyone score.
There we go. Have a good one, mate, and we'll see you soon. Wesgate Gills.
Nice.
Hi Reece, Finn here. Really excited about today's game versus Cheltenham. Coming up with 2 very lacklustre losses. I'm going to say Gills is going to win 3-1 today. I think Seb Palmer Holden, Sam Gow and Sam Vokes. Wesgate Gills.
And here's how the teams line up for our game this afternoon. Let's head over to Priestfield Stadium for today's live match reaction. Wesgate Gills! So we're about to get underway here at Priestfield Stadium. Big shout out to our sponsor C&A Building Products. A link to their website we found in the description down below. And if you would like access to full match replays, you can follow or subscribe to our YouTube subscriptions scheme, and you can get access to all of these full replays as a member. Let's see if we can get back on the road and get a... Oh, my goodness me. Just as we're introducing the game, Seb Palmer-Holden, who looked like he was injured on Tuesday, had a shot on the 16th second of this game, and Day had to put it over the bar, and Gills have got a very early attack on here and record, but that's what we're missing, right? My goodness me. Right, let's see how this game unfolds. Gills now coming forward on this right-hand side. McKenzie started the attack. It's going to hunt on the right-hand side. It's got an overlap and run with McKenzie. She gives it to McKenzie. Just with it, puts it across the box. There's a chance here for Gills. Oh, it's at the side netting. That is great, fantastic. Fantastic. That is really fantastic build-up play from Gills. That is great. It's really promising to see. We're 2 minutes in, and we've had one real clear opportunity and one half chance. May this continue. Yes, please. That is a great overlap and run for Rob McKenzie, who kind of started that run, actually. And Vogue, it's great to see him on the pitch as well, starting with Seb Palmer-Holden. It's that pairing we always wanted to see up top, and we finally have it today. It's quite exciting stuff. Gills are from the right-hand side, taken by Hutton. We've got to get one of these to convert it soon. It's a bounce in the box. Sure, it's a shot towards goal, and it's on straight into the hands of Day. And I've just got to say, I mean, we're 17 minutes in. We've had some real good opportunities moving forward. We've really got to be converting one of these soon. Otherwise, it's just going to be it seems to be one of those games. But again, Vokes in the right place. He just got the ball down. Just didn't quite put it either side of the goalkeeper Day. But yeah, we're making these chances. It's coming, but we've just got to make sure we convert one of these soon. Well, there could be a chance here if Gills can get this ball through. It's Seb Palmer-Holden's got to run for it. He needs to find Vokes or someone. Is he going to go himself? I think he's made the wrong decision there, but it's just happened all so quickly. Can Gills keep this up, this attack, this pressure, or is it going to turn into a Cheltenham counter-attack? Because that's also a possibility, and looking more likely now as Cheltenham are breaking down this left-hand side, and there's an potential overlap run. They're going to cut inside instead, and Young is there looking to receive the ball for Cheltenham, which he does. He's going to spin it to the right-hand side, and Martin's going to try and put us in the box. Gills needs to do some quality defending here just to make sure it doesn't slip through, and that is the first real kind of chance that Cheltenham have had. And you know what? It's one of those things. We've been turning the screw at the top against Cheltenham's final third, and arguably we should have found the back of the net. We've had 10 shots to their none, and then something like this, as you can see here, can just easily squirm into the back of the net and undo all that pressure you've been putting on. And it's just Cheltenham again reminding, even though they're at the wrong half of the table, that they still pose a threat. And that kind of stuff could easily go in the back of the net. Blimey, come on, Gills, let's get a goal. Well, Cheltenham got a little bit of momentum coming forward on this left-hand side, and Sam Gale's got some defensive work to the cut inside, look to take the shot, and it's blimey. It looks like it's either a block or a save by Morris. I tell you what, the last 60 seconds, Cheltenham could have easily got themselves a goal and cut inside there. I don't know if it's Arch on the outside there who took that shot. I think that's Morris has got across and put that one wide. It's a decent save, and I just feel like, we've had our chances and we haven't really converted them. We're looking better up front, but, the scoreline still says 0, and Cheltenham nearly got themselves in front. And it's taken short this corner. We continue to attack this highlight as Cheltenham continue the attack, and that goes out for a goal kick. Phew. Gills have got the ball over the right side. Decent ball over by Coleman, and Hutton's picked it up. He needs for a little bit of space to make something happen. He has done. He's put it into the box of someone. They head it towards goal. It's a good... Oh! It's a decent head from Max Clark, but it's at the wrong side of the post, but he is also offside, so it wouldn't have counted nonetheless. Again, good attacking intent from Gills. Clark with the corner on the right-hand side, going to put it into the box. Going to get sent towards goal. It's a header again. It's on target, but again, it's easily collected by Day. I think it may have been Ogie that managed to get his head on that one, but I don't like it when they go to the replay when the ball is live. That is really annoying, actually. It was Ogie got his head down there, but it's just... Oh, it's a decent save by Day. He caught that well, but in the same merit, it's we're still knocking on the door. The ball over the top here in Cheltenham. We're going to try and get a goal around just for half time. It's blocked, and That is really poor work from Ogie. It's a great chance for Cheltenham, and it's hit the post. And it's really poor from Ogie. Really lackadaisical. No awareness as Cheltenham still have the attack, and it's blocked one more time. That is poor defensive work from Ogie. He needs to wake up. That is just unbelievable. It's just like in his head, the whistle blew for whatever reason. That's how poor that was. Look at this. I mean, he could have flashes of brilliance and flashes of whatever this is. And I just think, like, this should be 1-0 Cheltenham as Hutchinson takes that shot, clips the post, it smacks the post, actually. My goodness me. And the ball goes in for the right-hand side still, and it just goes past the post, and you could argue that Cheltenham should have scored, actually. Really should have scored. These two passages of play here, great ball into the box, and I don't know. It's frustrating we haven't scored, but my goodness me, it could have easily been the other way around. And that is half-time. So at half-time, it's Gillingham 0, CheltenhamTown 0, and on the line we have Adam Wesgate.
Good afternoon.
So what do you make of this game so far? It could have easily been a goal to both sides.
It's a funny one, isn't it? Because I said to someone as the first half ended, good but also bad at the same time. We could have had 2 or 3 goals, to be honest, the way things went, and we should have had at least one, but we did get a warning from Cheltenham in the last sort of 10 minutes. 35 minutes, we were better. But Cheltenham did show they have something, but they do on the whole. Cheltenham look pretty dreadful.
And like I've got to say, like Seb Palmer-Holden specifically looks to be a bit of a step up from what we've had previously.
Oh, I would say so. I mean, I always praise Nevitt for the work that he does, the workload, the pressing. But he just doesn't get any goals is the thing, and I wouldn't necessarily expect loads, but there's just none. Whereas I think Palmer-Holden was signed as the alternative. And I think he looks pretty damn good, especially considering this is his first start in a competitive game, I think, for us.
And just on top of that as well, you've got Vokes up top. Do you see both of those finish in the game, or have they got the legs?
I would have thought Vokes could, just because his injury coming into us was an arm injury, so that doesn't stop them from being fit enough, etc. And he's been here a while. Palmer-Holden, I'd be surprised just because it's his first start. I don't know if they'll want to risk it. Maybe it depends how the game's going, but we've got a few options on the bench. Nevitt, Wiley, Zach. If it doesn't go our way, say by 60, 70 minutes, I could see them swapping him out. So we'll see. But there's a goal in it for us. It's just whether we take it or whether we get complacent.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there. But hopefully we get a goal at the end of this game and end up with 3 points. But we'll catch up at full time.
See you then.
So we're about to get underway here for the second half. Big shout out to other support of the channel, which is Viper Golf. And if you like football, retro shirts and would like them in golf shirt form, these are you guys to go to. And if you go to the link in the description, go to the website. And if you buy anything with the code GG5, you get £5 off your order. Right, let's try and convert our pressure into a goal at least. That's good work down the right hand side as Hunt picks up his open run from Johnny Williams. Hunt's going to go himself to put the ball in the box. It goes to the back post. Could be a chance for Matt Clark. Surely that. And Vokes manages to get his foot on it, but it went the wrong way. He overcommitted to the run forward, but Gills has still got the chance here as Gale picks up the ball. Gills needs to try and find another way through, and there's a claim for a handball. It's still in play. The ball. It's a good pass through as Mackenzie puts it in the box. It's blocked and goes out for a corner. Right, a bit better from Gills. Gills at the corner on the left-hand side. Williams puts it into the back post and he smacks it against the top of the crossbar. Wow. We're going to have to keep that one in play. He doesn't, but like, my goodness me. We've had it was like at Accrington when Max Clark had something similar, I think it was. And, that could have easily just dipped in and into the back of the net, but it didn't. But we've hit the woodwork from a Johnny Williams corner. Gills with a throw on the left-hand side, taken by Ogie's, launches straight into the box, headed away by Cheltenham. Can we recycle it one more time? It's sure to go back to Ogie. And then is he going to do it himself, or he's got support of Williams? Going to cut inside, do this himself, puts it into the box. Not the greatest ball, but it's surely going to go back to Williams. He's going to put it into the box one more time. It's someone to flick it on. It's not a bad one, and it's gone just past the post. And again, we're just knocking on the door. I don't know, we just seem to have this weird curse up top, but we just can't seem to find the back of the net often. I say that, even though our goal scoring has improved, we're creating chances. I suppose that's the difference compared to last season, but we're still not putting the back of the net, and that's the most important statistic out of all of this. Oh, goodness me. Oh, that is a fantastic ball over to the left-hand side. And Cheltenham got a chance as it goes into the box, and it just squirms past the right-hand post. And, it's just... It could easily have just been 1-0 to Cheltenham there. That is a great ball over to the left-hand side. Good build-up play from Cheltenham. And it was so smooth as well. And it's so close to being in the back of the net. And Gills are getting away with one there. Look at that ball over to the left-hand side. Who was it picked it up? I think it was Archer who picked it up. He's been quite dangerous for Cheltenham, actually. It's a good ball into the box, and on another day, my goodness me, Tompkinson finds the back of the net there. Whew, got away with one there, I think. Dax with that ball forward. Can Gills make something happen here? It's a good ball through as Nevitt gives it over to Hutton on the right side, puts it into the back post, and Gills surely, put your foot through it. Oh, it's a shot from McKenzie, back in from Clark, and someone's just put it in the back of the net. Someone just do it as it goes over to the right-hand side to Hutton. Oh, goodness me. It's just so frustrating because we just knock it on the door, we just can't convert. And Cheltenham have taken this corner short, maybe to change the angle, but Gills got to be careful here as Cheltenham get up to the edge of the box because it could be an absolute worlder that hits him in front. And here comes the shot. No, it's faint, and then it's going to be a shot this time as it goes and hits the crossbar, and it's gone in the back of the net. And Cheltenham has found themselves what could be a winner. And this was always going to be the risk, is that all of our work up top that we haven't managed to convert, this is something that can happen. It is an absolute... I can't believe it. I can't believe that. And it's always going to be a risk that Cheltenham are always going to have that threat. And here it is. It's in the back of the net. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. And our poor October curse, whatever you want to call it, just seems to continue. It's just... it's unbelievable. I mean... Fair play to Cheltenham. They've worked this ball well over from the corner and then just hit the crossbar, which is a great shot, by the way. And I think it's Hutchin that took the shot. And it goes against the crossbar, but it just falls really nicely as well. I think it's for Shering who managed to get that. And you just think it just hasn't been falling for us today. And it just took one moment to fall for Cheltenham. I mean, you make your own luck at the end of the day. They've got an opportunity and they've taken it. And with 3 minutes to go, it is Gillingham 0, Cheltenham 1. And taking the corner shot as Gills trying to find a way to get in the back of there. McKenzie takes a shot and it clips the top of the crossbar. Oh, oh man, this is unbelievable. Do you know what? I don't know how we haven't scored, really. We've done enough to get a goal and it's clipped the top of the crossbar. Goodness me, unbelievable game. Really unbelievable game, this. This will be the last roll of the dice as Hutton's going to put this one into the box. I mean, it's gone into the box. Can we get something on it to get the shot towards goal? There's got to be something. Here's a shot. Someone get the shot and have a... Oh, my goodness. Bouncing everywhere. Yes! And we have got the equaliser right at the death. My goodness me, it's the goal that we deserve, I have to say. But we've absolutely rescued a point from this one. Oh, my goodness me. And if there was a goal that was ever coming all game, this was the one. I don't know who's got the shot of the end, but it was an absolute scrap. It was Nevitt's shot, blocked, and it was by Smith. It was Nevitt. It was Nevitt who's done it. And right at the end of the game, I mean, we've got ourselves a point. I've got to say as well, we should be winning this game, but at least we've got something from this game because it was a real worry that this was going to be just one of those games. And it was never. I'm so glad he's got it in the back of the net. But we have scored. It is Gillingham 1, Cheltenham 1. And that is also full time. Unbelievable. Wow. I'm just going to head over to Adam Wesgate.
Well, I have to say, that was too exciting of the last 9-10 minutes, maybe 8. Like, honestly, after all the pressure we put on in the first half, and I thought we played better in the first half overall. Even the second, we put so much on, and then it would have been our fault if we'd lost, because you could say it's daylight robbery. They warned us in the first half and they took advantage in the second. They could have had 2 or 3, like we could have had easily 2, 3, 4 goals. If you don't score them, is it really daylight robbery? We should have done more. Kind of poor, but never getting a goal, that's nice, and it was a bloody good goal as well. So it's definitely exciting here, and at least we've stopped the winless streak, but against a team like this, Cheltenham was so poor. So poor. They just had flashes up front, which all credit to them, and I suspect Steve Cottrell's made them better, but there's no excuse for us not winning this game today. Totally our fault, totally down to us. We've got to improve things going forward, and I think they should have made the subs earlier, so is what it is. We move on to the next game against Grimsby, the Man United beaters, so if we can get one there, we're back on track. Wesgate Gills.